How's it going, everyone? Bobby Digital here, bringing another gameplay video. This time, it's some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So I'm gonna do a little mission here, one of the faction missions, and I just want to take you through. I want to record and show non-scripted what I do, how this game plays out. If anybody wants to know, like, should you pick the game up? Is the game any good? How is the game compared to, what people are saying and stuff? I'm gonna take you through a mission. And I've never played it before, so let's go ahead and get started. You can make your own judgment. So first, what I do when I come in, I tend to go to the shop. Right here. And I want to see her inventory. If there's anything I can grab to start bumping up my gear score right away. This is something we used to do in the in the division. So let's go ahead and grab these boots. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab... let's grab some gloves. And... let's get... do I want that? Yeah, let's get this hat. And then the chest. Okay, any guns we can get? Shotgun, da-da-da. You know what? I'm going to probably make myself a weapon. So let's go ahead and grab... let's see... I'm gonna grab this pistol. Okay, it came out at 100 gear score, which I don't know if I even want that, because I think I have something better. We just made an exotic SMG, and let's grab some syncjot drones. So it's going to be a little bit long of a video because I'm going to take you through the whole mission, and I restrict myself from a lot of things like objective markers and guided mode. I try to do like exploration mode, so I have to investigate, I have to get clues. We're going to go ahead and grab this SMG extended mag, and that's good for right now. So now let's go ahead and head into my inventory, and we're going to equip some of these things. Let's put on that chest piece. And just like the division, all the stuff you wear, you'll see it change. You'll see. Watch my gloves. You see the gloves they look a certain way, and then I put these on, and they're gonna change. Shoes. Put on these lightweight shoes. You see they changed. So now what you can also actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna keep that on. Let's put on this SMG. And let's keep that assault rifle. Okay, so let's go ahead and kit out the SMG. Still extended mag. Put on a silencer. Let's keep that on. Do I have an angled grip? I never bought the angled grip. Let's go rectify that right now. Actually, we got a better hat. Yep, put that hat on. Guy looks like a Russian. Oh my god, he's a Russian spy. Russian bot. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that angled foregrip that I saw from Maria. Sorry, I wasted like 4 minutes doing this, but I just want you guys to see what this game is all about. So let's go ahead and it was this one, right? The angled foregrip. Okay. Let's head back. All those people standing at the table, those are real life players too in the world. That's a hub. So now we go ahead and put that on. Now we just have totally changed all the stats on this weapon. You can also upgrade this gun to like a Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3 status. This is right here is Mark 1. This will be Mark 2, and you can see each mark you go up, you get bonuses for the gun, and then it goes all the way up to Mark 3. Okay, also the other thing too is this game no longer has, it's much more realistic than Wildlands. This game no longer has like a pool of ammo for each class of weapon. In other words, your pistol will have handgun ammo, your SMG will have SMG ammo, and your assault rifle would have assault rifle, and so on and so on. What it actually does is it goes by ammo type. So if this gun uses 9mm ammo, like it does, and then we go over to my let's say another gun here that would have 9mm ammo. Let's see if we have this gun right here. If I use this gun, and you see this gun also uses 9mm ammo, it would all pull from the same pool of 9mm ammo. So I would actually, if I start shooting like crazy with this gun, I would have less ammo for my pistol. Same thing with an assault rifle and LMG. If both assault rifle and LMG use 5.56 ammo, you could run out of ammo for both guns faster. So it's more realistic in that sense. Okay, so it goes by ammo type. Alright, so let's go ahead and you know what? We're going to override some skin here. Let's go here. I'm going to change appearance of my guy. See the pants. I could put on a ghillie pants, but I don't really want to do that. I want to... Nope! Leave me alone! Okay, so now just change the boots. Sorry, my kid's getting on my case here. Alright, so we're going to change the boots here, and let's change this hat. Okay. You know me, I like my bandana. So that's how you can change the skin of your character without changing your stats, like the actual stats on your equipment. Okay, so what do they call it? Transmodification, I guess, in RPGs. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you the mission I'm gonna be doing. It is the mission. This is a whole battle reward system. Oh, this is something I can show you too. There are two factions you can fight for. The Outcasts. This is the Outcasts, and these are the Homesteaders. Okay, so Mad Schultz has his own set of missions. It's like his own personal story. Okay, and so does this woman, leader of the Outcasts. And each day, this is his missions, the Mad Schultz missions. Each day they give you a set of missions you have to complete, or you don't have to, but they're like an RPG system where you see daily missions in an RPG. Okay, they go by harder to lower, and the harder they are, the more battle points they reward you. Okay, this also follows a narrative. So you see down here, this is they'll reset in 13 hours, but it also follows a narrative. So chapter 1 was the introduction to his sort of side story. This right here is the chapter 2 mission, Proof of Life. And all these kind of echo upon that. So you go in here when you start leveling up and getting battle rewards from doing those missions. You go in here. I'm sorry, you get battle points. You can level up your tier. So say I did a mission for him that was 100 battle points, that rewarded 100 battle points, right? It would level me up to tier 6, and then I would get this next battle crate. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up this one because I already did level up. All right, gave me a camo. Okay, now you can see all of the different tiers and all the different rewards. With each tier, they have some really unique blueprints in there that and these are exclusive to only if people who do the upgrading to tiers. Keep going all the way up, you get a bunch of stuff, chopper, all kinds of good stuff. So, but let's go ahead and show you the mission that I'm going to do. And it was for Harito Ito. Whoops. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and talk to her. This is the mission. Okay, so first it says the Ghosts and Outcasts hijacked the Sentinel weapons shipment, but in wake of their success, see that first part, the Ghosts and Outcasts hijacked the Sentinel weapons shipment, that was in chapter 1. This is chapter 2. So this is as a result of what happened in chapter 1, which is cool because they're like updating the story. But in the wake of their success, Sentinel captured Sigrid, one of the Outcast's top informers, and compromised her intel network. It is vital to retrieve the network's critical data and clear its tracks to ensure future operations. So I got to go help the woman that that I was working for in Chapter 1. So let's go ahead and go back there. It says Sentinel has arrested the Outcast informant. Dr. Sigurd needs to be rescued. Captain Gibson should know her location. So let's go ahead and go to the map, and we're going to go down and talk to her. Sorry, 10 minutes to introduce all that stuff. This game's got a lot to it, man. You're getting a lot of content for your $60 purchase. I do not have this loaded on my SSD, so it does take a little bit of time. I have an M.2 NVMe hard drive, 960 Evo from Samsung, and it loads so quick, and I kind of regret not putting it on. Look at these graphics, man. Look at these graphics. I mean, come on. What game do you know has graphics like this? I mean, I was telling my friends, the last game I've seen that has graphics this good, for as far as the world and environment, I don't know, man. It might be like Crisis 1. But, so let's go ahead. We're going to start. This is how I play. I'm just going to show you how I play. I start with the bivouac, however you want to call it, every time I start the game. So, let's go ahead and get some gear going. Some, what do they call those? Consumables and all that stuff that I need to give my character a little bit of an edge. Preparations. Let's go down to resources. I'm going to get an XP bonus. Alright, and now let's go ahead and you can also spawn your cars, vehicles, choppers, whatever you want from here. Tactics, what is my tactic here? I think I am a Panther. Yep, Panther. That's what I want to be. So, let's go ahead and leave camp. You can change the time you want to leave. If you want to do it at night, go stealthy. We're not going to bother with that right now because we're just going to talk to the lady. The other thing too is I just want to briefly show you. If you go into my settings, I never knew this, but this game had ultimate settings. I thought it was just it only went up to ultra. See, I never scrolled down. I thought it was just ultra, but then I scrolled down, and it's actually an ultimate tab, which I couldn't believe it. It's like, man, I wasn't even running this at the highest settings. It looks so much better now. I mean, it looked great before, but let's go ahead and head down. You saw that little idle animation where he checks his mag? I think that stuff is so cool. Now let's go ahead and go down fast by sliding. Dude, look at this environment. Look at the graphics, man. Come on, what game do you know looks this good? If there aren't many. And I know people, you know, I get it. Graphics on everything. But when you play this game with friends and you're coordinating, you restrict HUD so that it's not all friggin' hand-holding for you like most games nowadays. You actually have to communicate and pull off tactics. It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. This is also on a super ultra-wide monitor, so that's why you see such a wide aspect ratio of 32:9. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Start the mission.
Everything okay?
Pretty much the goddamn opposite, Fruit Squad. We've been ramping up our activity, stealing vehicles, looting. But we started getting sloppy. So Sentinel started cracking down and rooting out our informants.
Is this about your source?
Don't call her that. She's got a... Her name is Dr. Sigrid Bloom. She's head of Aurora's hospital, and Sentinel arrested her this morning. I don't know what to do.
How exposed are we? How valuable is she to your operation?
I can't... We can't afford to lose her. Look, I call the shots around here, but Sigrid... People believe in her. And yes, if Sentinel gets her talking, there's gonna be no place for us to hide.
Any idea where they'd be holding her?
If I knew that, there would already be a rescue party on the way.
Well, who would know?
Captain Anton Gibson. He's Sentinel's bloodhound. The one in charge of hunting us down.
You don't worry. I'll get her back.
We've got a cell camped out near here. They'll be ready for her. She's not gonna be able to go back home. She's gonna be on the run, like the rest of us.
All right.
Been hearing that a bunch of drones attack some civilians. You don't know the half of it.
So
My friends got straight
this is how the
from
game goes, right?
March.
When you put it on
Did your friends
unguided
do
mode.
anything to provoke it? No.
Let's go ahead and check out the information. It's like real life, man. They give you an objective and they'll give you like clues on how to get what you need done, who to talk to, and things like that to find out where the location is. So right over here on the left, you see find Captain Gibson's base. That's the person we need to interrogate to find out the location of the doctor. It says it is in the restricted area 01. Any Sentinel soldier in the province should know about him. So we have to find a Sentinel soldier in restricted area 01, which is over here. So let's go ahead and find a camp. Let's see. Preferably around a Sentinel base. You can do that. This is not really this is a behemoth area, so that's kind of like I don't want to go there. Is this a Sentinel base? Sentinel startup. This might be the way to go. Let's try it out. We're gonna have to interrogate a soldier to find out clues. Now you don't always get all the clues in one go. You might have to interrogate a few people, find other clues. And this is what I'm saying about like reviews, right? The people who review games don't have a lot of time. They're in crunch time. They probably don't play this way. They play on easy difficulty, which I play on extreme, by the way, because it's the most challenge you can get. And I take the HUD off. They just play on arcade mode or whatever it may be to fly through the story, fly through the missions, put all the HUD elements on. They don't play with friends. So you're not getting a true experience as to what you could possibly have that really makes the game shine. Okay, so go ahead and take the drone out, and we're gonna try and find. Oh, that's a tough base. We're gonna try and scan for people who may have information, which would show up with an eye symbol. Now I don't really mark enemies. I leave them to be marked on my GPS. I don't really like that stuff. You guys know me. I to try and challenge myself. Take a lot of restrictions. Put a lot of restrictions on my game. Is there anybody nearby? No. Sometimes you get a random patrol. What's this? Ancient ruins? No, that's not going to help. Oh, there's some information right there. So, where is that? It looks like it's the first floor. It might not be that we need to find a soldier, though. I don't think that is a soldier. Let's go with heat vision. Oh, there's something right there. So let's go ahead and try and sneak our way in there. Now, if I sprinted down here, I would probably lose my footing and slide down. But you can kind of crouch and move. Like, there's a lot of little elements to the game that people don't really appreciate, I don't think. The terrain, you can actually see footprints in the terrain. It has terrain deformation or whatever they call that. That's a guy right there. And another guy. Shit, did these guys just see that? It's a car that just drove by. That drone is trying to scout me. So I have a drone spray. Let's go ahead and use this. It cloaks me from being seen by drones. I'll wait for that guy to leave. And I'm going to try and sneak up there and grab that intel. Let's check out what's happening up there. That's the other thing too, because I don't have the little icons or diamonds over the guy's head or marks over the enemy's head. You have to pay attention to their dialogue, to the footstep sounds, to audio that you hear. You become much more aware of your surroundings. I think you become a better player, to be honest with you. Gaming shouldn't be all about twitch reflexes and twitch responses. Those are the arena shooter guys. That's fine. You can be that way, but I think it's more about tactics. Me personally. All right, so we might be okay to go ahead and move in. There was a guy right over in that area. Try and go in unnoticed. There he is right there. Okay, he's moving. Nope, didn't have anything that I needed. Have to try that. Whoa.
We just took contact. Don't let him catch you sleeping.
Okay, we're not going to come this way. You know, there's a guy over there. It's a turret. I want to stay away from him if I can. See, I hear a drone flying above me. Where the hell is that thing? I believe no one here has any information. Maybe this place, somebody would have some info over here, maybe. Is that a soldier in there? Because it said we needed Sentinel soldiers, right? Any Sentinel soldier in province would know about them. If that's a soldier, that might be where we need to go instead. I can't tell. Well, let's go ahead and try and get that piece of information over there. I don't know if I can climb up that way. Alright, we have to get by that. Okay, it's in the next building. I hear footsteps, but somebody almost spotted me there. Nope, not the intel we needed. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Try another spot. This is what happens. You just got to keep getting clues. Some people may not like this. I do. I think it's really good. I'm going to check that clue out over there. Let's go ahead. We're going to head down to there. And I'm probably going to have to cut this up into another part because this is getting kind of long. This is a 30-minute video. So let's go ahead and head down that way. Probably going to start falling down the hill. So I'm losing stamina. I don't know what that was. Oh, truck. check this out first. Nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to make a part 2. That way this doesn't get too crazy and out of hand. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next part. We continue this mission.